Back to take down Chris Hansen. We're going to catch the predators. Woo!
Yeah.
Funny thing, I was looking at the True Blue site, right? And I was looking at their memberships. And I saw for $100, you can get your picture on set. And they put a framed picture of you in an episode. Because one of them, I was watching, I was like, what is these weird pictures they have of these people? Like, who is that? And it's people that have been paying for this. And I was like, I may have to become a
man.
Not trying to talk people into doing it or anything, but I just thought that's hilarious that you can pay $400, you can get a hoodie.
What if we had like a if we had a taser, right? And our pictures were just sitting there like.
All right, so today we're checking out, it's just called Worst Day Ever, which I guess it would be. I don't know who for, though, really. But yeah, worst day ever.
Yeah.
I'm not get too far. Let's just go.
For 32-year-old line cook Jake, tonight is going to be one of the dark.
Look at him. Line cook Jake.
Okay.
Witcher neck tattoo over there? What is that? Can't tell.
I have no idea.
Cool neck tats, bro.
Ghost decoy, posing as a 15-year-old, starts on the website Skip the Games.
The website Skip the Games. Skip the Games. Mississippi. Oh, no. On escorts, adult providers of entertainment, and none. Mississippi. Just can't find it around here. All
That's right.
All right. So you can go, I guess this is a website you can go and allegedly, do a little prostitution. Okay, cool.
The decoy asks Jake if he's the police, and then is upfront about being 15. He then asks her if she's the police and to send a nude photo, to which the decoy says no.
I love this. It's like, are you the police? No, I ain't the police. Are you the police? No. All right, send nudes.
Yeah, send nudes, prove it.
He later says he's on his way, but he has to stop at an ATM first.
Send me a boob. No, on the way. She says you're not the police.
Yeah, well,
It checks out.
you gotta tell me if you are. Everybody knows the rule.
A sheriff's deputy posing as the decoy does her best to get 32-year-old Jake to come into the kitchen.
How am I freaking? Wait, no, leave.
Something sets him off and he tries to flee.
Took a look at her and was like, you ain't 15.
They ran away and they almost tased him.
We go through this like every time we do one of these. It's like, oh man, you ain't Chris Hansen, are you? Or you're not the police, are you? He's like, yeah, come on inside, shut the door. He's like,
That's exactly.
I'm not here to do anything illegal, but I feel like I should leave. Maybe he just like was like, you know what, this is wrong. I shouldn't be here. I should go. Maybe that's what happened.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cooking sucks. You burn 1 meal and suddenly all your smoke detectors are going off. Now you gotta find a chair to stand on, but none of them look safe. So you head to the garage to grab the stepladder. Except surprise! You don't have one! So you get into the car and you drive to the hardware store to find a ladder you like. But wait, there's one for $20 that has an extra step. So you take that one to checkout, but then convince yourself you don't need that extra step, so you go back to the original ladder, but now the line's massive. And then your phone rings. It's your neighbor asking if you're okay because half your house is full of smoke and your alarms are going off. Why can't it just be easier? Well, it can be. These are fresh, not frozen, chef-made, dietitian-approved meals that are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. No shopping, no prepping, no dishes, just heat, eat, and get on with your life. You can choose from over 35 meals every week. Keto, calorie smart, vegan, protein plus, you name it. They even have snacks, smoothies, and breakfast options if you're just trying to survive the morning. This was protein plus and keto, herb ricotta, and beef ragu with roasted Parmesan walnuts and zucchini noodles. It helps me get my protein so I can stay swole. Woo! So if you want to give it a shot, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use my code 50CTK to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. Again, that's code 50CTK at factor75.com. Skip the cooking drama and get something that actually fuels you. I'm already thinking about my next meal. Thanks, Factor, for sponsoring this video. Mwah!
What he wasn't expecting next was the ghost team waiting to bring him back in.
Keep your hands right there for you. Don't keep your hands right up. Yep, just like that.
Because he tried to make a run for it, the ghost team pats him down first.
So far, he's doing really good at keeping his hands up. Keep your hands up. He keeps like,
Yeah.
Quit! About to tase you, bro.
While they empty his pockets, I squeeze my way in.
Don't you have a seat right there in this room? Yeah, get him
Have
with
a
it.
seat, baby. Have a seat.
Gotta get him with it.
Still works.
Jake. How old are you, Jake? 32.
What he's about to tell me surprises even me.
My mom passed away today, so I honestly can't tell you what I'm doing.
Mom passed away today.
What?
Okay, well, let's say hypothetically that she did pass away.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, my mom died. I better go meet a 15-year-old sex
Yeah.
website. I'm feeling pretty down.
God.
Honor her memory.
Yeah, good old mom.
R.I.P. Mom. Yeah, I know you're up there watching me right now. Real proud of me. But then at the same time, I hope she's not dead, and I hope it's just a lie. And he's like, I feel bad for me. My mom died. Can I go home? Yeah. Like that's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, he's setting it up because he knows he's not going to be able to mourn mom very well at home. He needs to go to prison to where he can mourn her all he wants.
That's I'm gonna say uninterrupted, but maybe not because once I figure out why you're there.
Oh yeah.
How did she pass? COVID. I'm sorry to hear that.
How did she pass?
COVID.
How did she pass? COVID.
The COVID got her.
Yeah.
COVID-19! COVID-19!
Oh God! I bet that's a hot topic around the family dinner table. You got that one uncle that's like, COVID's not real.
Yeah.
And his sister passed away from it, and he's like, his head explodes. Now my uncle's passed away. I better go find a 15-year-old. Dang.
Yeah.
How'd he die? Political disbelief.
AKA COVID as well.
That's a horrible situation, but
While what he's going through pulls at your heartstrings, I can't lose sight of the fact that he came here to have sex with a 15-year-old girl.
Exactly. It's like,
I love Chris.
I feel bad for you. So anyway, what were we planning to do today? We got is this your wiener? Did you send this nude?
He said, take a picture with a boob out.
My mom died. Show me your titties.
Yeah. Just one.
I didn't know you're not a cop. Ah, dang, man. It's like there's been so many of these to where even the episodes that we've reacted to where you feel bad for the guy almost, but then by the end of it, you're like, oh, what a trash can.
Right.
Yeah. Like the one the dude is like, oh man, you feel so bad for him, and then like he shows up the next day, or
or you find out this isn't his first rodeo.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, just never mind.
oh man, I got this terrible thing going on. To the point you're just like, yeah, whatever, dude, you're here. So anyway, why did you think this is a good idea, sir?
you really think that justifies trying to have sex with a underage girl? Not at all, no. Yeah. The chat was pretty graphic. Okay. What you wanted to do with this 15
panic look. He's like, my sob story's not working.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you read the chat. Oh,
Wait a minute.
it's just Chris, I'm sorry. It's just one of those things. My mom passing away just really got me in the mood. I don't know. Something wrong with me, please.
Yeah, look at that. His hair is starting to all like droop to the side from sweating so hard over there.
Oh yeah, he's getting a little nervous.
You've seen the chat.
Sure.
It's
hard to say, like, is she underage, is she not? I didn't know. I thought the chat was very weird in a sense, yeah. So
why was it weird?
Yeah, I thought it was weird when she told me she was 15. And but then I was like, I'm not too sure.
Then I kept going.
Maybe she's not, maybe she's not 15. You gotta be 18 to sign up for the website,
yeah.
It asks you that, are you over the age of 18 at the beginning? And
Then I asked her if she was a cop.
she can't lie to me.
She's not 18
And
she got to be 18 and not a cop.
so she lied about her age, and she's a cop. I knew I couldn't trust anything she said, Chris. The jury's still out of what I can believe.
You should arrest her, Chris.
She was very direct in like what she was doing, and then she said she was doing it for a long time. And then I was just thinking, like, well, what's a long time?
Why
Like, did she
even
start
do
at,
it?
like,
She was direct, so it seemed like she's been doing it for a long time. And he was like, "What? How long?" Then he like asked the question like that she had told him that it was real or something. Like, like it's an imaginary conversation he's having right now with himself. Yeah, I made up that she'd been doing it for a long time. And then I questioned her, like, what do you mean you've been doing this for a long time? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Come over here.
And I was pretty much just gonna cry. And I don't think I would have went through with anything personally, but
But you came here.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just wanted to come and cry.
Yeah. I just needed a shoulder to cry on.
Just needed a 15-year-old girl's shoulder to cry on.
Yeah.
That's, man.
A boob to cry on.
Just needed to see that boob so he could cry on it. Just was graphic in the chat because he just wanted to come over and cry.
Yeah. You just needed to cry. That's all it is.
Opened the door and looked and said, "That black table there doesn't have anything on it. This looks like a setup. I should leave."
Yeah.
What spooked you at the door there?
I just I just didn't want to anymore.
suddenly had a
Like
conscience, or?
yeah, pretty much. I was like, I can't do this.
But you showed up.
He couldn't do this. He couldn't come over and cry on her shoulder.
Yeah, I just couldn't do
That'd
it.
make him look like a punk, you know? His mom died and he looks like a wuss.
Yeah, look at the setting in here. Mom wouldn't approve of that. I can't be here.
Yeah, this story, it lines up. It all makes sense.
But you showed up.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have done this had it not been for the death of your mother?
It's hard to say.
Hard to say. Yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, if my mom was still alive, then I probably wouldn't have done it.
Well, who knows, really? Coin flip.
Right.
God.
Hard to say.
Oh, yeah. This dude is straight up garbage, man.
Man, God, it's like one part of my brain wants to be like, oh man, that sucks. This mom died. I don't want to keep like making jokes about it, but at the same time, like, what do you? Your mom died and you showed up here?
Right.
Like,
Well, his mom died. He even said it. It may not have even changed anything. He may have come anyway. You know? It's hard to say, man.
I mean, that's a pretty loaded question. No matter what he said, that would have been weird. If your mom was alive, would you still done it? Yeah. Oh, well, wow, guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are there? If she was still alive, would you done it? No. Oh, so your mom? Okay, that logic tracks. Sure. Somebody check on his mom. See if she's doing okay.
So just tonight, all of a sudden this started.
It was like, yeah. It was like on my way up to go see my mom.
So
I
you were.
found her on like some website.
On his way up to see his mom.
She died on the way to see him or see her?
I don't know. She said she's in the hospital. She was sick. She died, and I guess he's on it. He's like, I'm on my way to go like mourn. I guess like see the body.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Let me smash on the way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that makes it.
Show me your boob. Are you the police? No, cool. Okay, my mom died, by the way. I'm gonna go see her. I'll just swing by on the way.
Yeah, you are on the way. Let me go ahead and swing through real
Right.
quick.
Wow, this is dumb.
That's dumb.
And do you go on that site regularly? And why did you go on there tonight?
I think it was just like a way to get out of my head.
A way to get out of his head.
Huh.
Probably listens to like My Chemical Romance and stuff like that too. He's like, I'm just gotta get out of my it's like my mind is just like it's an enigma, man. I'm trapped in here. Oh, I'm so in my head right now. I gotta go. Show me your boobs, please. It's the only way.
Pass me my vape.
Yeah. The tears fall down and crash around me. Puts his mascara on. Yeah.
Mom!
And then I was sitting in my car for a minute and I was like, I don't want to do this. But then I saw her like walking while she was like coming out and shit. So like, I had this feeling and I was just like, I've got to get out of here.
So again, the story doesn't track because he's like, oh man, I wasn't going to do it. I was in my car, then she came out and like lured me in and I was like, I can't do it. But I got out and walked over there to the door and almost walked in and was like, she started talking about how she had to go to the other room. And I was like,
Whoa, yeah.
You know what? My mom died. I need to get out of here. How about a boob? Right. So far, it doesn't track. Whatever, buddy.
But you came in.
Did I? I think, yeah, I put my foot in the door, yeah.
Well, there's something you need to know.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Like he's like, he came anyways. Like, but did I? As he's sitting there in the chair, like, oh, how else did you think you got here? Are you trying to like, be ambiguous about it? Like, I got there and I was like, no, this is wrong. You just said that. There's like much better ways to say it. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
And you probably still would have gotten in trouble for like, either way, the whole online chat. But if he like actually wanted to like have any sympathy from a judge ever, which I mean, he'll probably serve weekend jail at worst because he's a predator. That's just how it works.
Yeah, of course.
If he was out there touching
Slap
feet.
on the wrist.
If he's out there touching feet, he would have got 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, he'd be like, it's like, I got to the door and I was like, dude, this is illegal. This is wrong. What am I doing? And I was like, I got to go. I can't. No, this is wrong. And I wanted to leave, but you guys brought me in here, Chris. I realized my error and I wanted to correct it. But no, that's not.
No. He saw one of them pictures someone paid for. And he was like, wait a minute.
Who's that? That guy must be a member for $100.
And that is that I'm Chris Hansen.
Okay.
And we do stories, investigations on adults who try to meet underage kids.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Is there anything else you want people to know?
No.
Guy's got getting sweatier and sweatier away sitting here too.
Yeah.
I know this place is cold. I know they ain't paying for the heat.
Right?
Chris in here got a sweater vest on. They chilling in here.
Jake pleaded guilty to accosting a child for immoral purposes and using a computer and internet to communicate with another to commit a crime. He was sentenced to 2 days in jail and 60 months of probation.
Weekend jail, Dane. You pled guilty. You got weekend jail.
2 days. And that's probably only because he took him in on a Friday and he had to sit there till Monday.
Hey, you got probation though.
Oh.
60 days probation.
60 days probation. Oh my God. Yeah, worst day ever if you actually care about justice.
Imagine like having your worst day ever too. My mom died and you also get to be on like a free full episode of Takedown Chris Hansen. And in a CinnamonToastKen video.
Hell, I'm not surprised they just didn't pay him. You know what I mean? Like, all right, man, here's your $20, bro. All right, you get on out of here.
Yeah,
sorry for wasting your gas.
Thanks for the episode, buddy. Yeah, see you later.
Jeez.
Yeah, losing your mom and the same day being recognized by the government as a sexual predator is insanity. Wow.
Yeah. Telling people you're 15, but also saying, don't let the heat out.
That maybe gave it away. God, what was she like? Wait, was she? Did they say she was like 40? Something like that at the beginning? Yeah, some of the comments talking about her being 40, like the decoy being 45 or something like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon pretended to be 15.
Yeah, I wonder what, that's a good point. What tipped him off?
Are you going to let the heat out?
Yeah.
You shut that door and you either stay in or you stay out.
Anyway, today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say toast to my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute.
Who's that? That guy must be a member for $100.